back, man. MMA Spear back at it again with another banger today, fellas. We are here to discuss and matchmake, quite possibly the most exciting division in the UFC right now. That is featherweight. The featherweight division, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you were not aware, UFC Noche took place this last weekend, and our favorite fighter, Diego Lopes, our glorious king, completely put an end to the Fighting Nerds hype train, man. Jean Silva gets defeated with an unreal, I mean unreal spinning elbow. This spinning elbow, man, this might be the new thing. Might be the new cheat code. I don't know when the patch is coming, but this might be the new hack. First Pratis, then Murphy, and now, ironically, Pratis' own teammate, his brother, Jean Silva, gets taken out with a spinning elbow in round 2 as well. Chad, I'm just telling y'all, I told you with this team trends theory, man. All right, originally I had Silva. He was cooking in this fight, and let's not get it twisted. He did have success in this fight, but in the end, man, the team trends theory it holds true once again. Huge win from Diego Lopes, puts him right back into the title mix. I think pretty much one fight away from right back in a title fight. With how wide open and unbooked this division is right now, the question remains, who should he fight next? All right, let's start off. Diego Lopes. My answer, Yair Rodriguez. Book it now. Book this fight right now. It should have been booked before Noche, but now that Lopes won and kept his ranking, let him fight Yair. All right, it's one of the only big rivalries in the UFC right now. There's actual beef. From the 314 press conference. I mean, please just make this happen. Yair must have taken, crazy pills or something, man. If you're a Will Ferrell fan, you get that. Oh, tell me that's a hit, Chad. Because I don't know why he thought he was getting a title shot. But this fight right here, Yair Diego, I think it's a no-brainer. Yair coming off of one win. Yes, one win. A one-fight win streak right now against an unranked fighter at the time. In Patricio Pitbull. Thinking he should just... he thought he could just cap his way to a title shot. All right? He thought he could just maneuver his way into the title picture. Is he high, buddy? Yeah, so great win, man. Hunter actually told me, I'm actually getting it next, so you guys can all just chill. It's going to be me. No, buddy. No. Lopes Yair, book that now. Main event. Make it in Mexico, dude. All right, Yair represents Mexico. Lopes has Mexican roots. There's a ton of beef. Absolute cinema. Pure cinema. Okay? Next, let's discuss Jean Silva. Lord Silva. Tough knockout loss, man. Dude, the picture of him getting, with all the blood all over his face, it looks AI. It really does. He seems like Clark Kent, but he's just inevitable at this point. But, Lopes showing levels to the game, brother. Lopes showing levels to the game. Definitely a knock to the fast rise he was on, but let's keep it real. He still looked good. I agree with that, okay? I still think he is a very talented striker, someone who's definitely at the top of the division. Do I think he should continue to fight up from his current ranking at featherweight? No. Okay, I think he got his fast track shot, like the O'Malley's, the Bo Nichols. He got his fast track shot to the title, but he lost. It's fine, but he lost, okay? Now he has to get some wins before his next big test. Who's next? Steve Garcia. Man. I'm very high on Steve. And this is a fight and test that he has most definitely earned, all right? Steve's on a 6-fight win streak right now. Before his last dominant decision win, he almost finished Cater, but before that, he had a 5-fight finish streak, 6-fight winning streak right now. Before his last win against Cater, he was on a 5-fight finish streak. Garcia's a guy that has to fight up in the rankings in his next fight. And a big name like Gene, the Fighting Nerds, with all the hype they still have. I mean, let's not get it wrong. They still got some hype. Okay, it's definitely died down, but they still got some hype. I think this is a great matchup, man. Both guys can benefit from, and honestly, perfect timing for both of them. I'd say the start of next year, talking January, February, maybe like the little 324 card. I think that's enough time for them to meet and for Gene to recover from Loki's beatdown at Noche while still staying active. I think the nerds definitely want to stay active, so I think this definitely helps. Next up, our king, our favorite fighter, man, Alexander the Great Volkanovski, man. We all love Volk, and we need to defend the belt. We are unbooked. The question is, who deserves the title shot? Is it Movsar Evloev? Is it Lerone Murphy? Is it maybe a little dark horse contender? All right, an outside shot type of guy, maybe a little Aljo Sterling. All right, I'll tell you what I think. December 2025, UFC 323. Co-main event, Pantoja, Joshua Van. Main event of the evening, Alexander Volkanovski, Movsar Evloev. Let me explain. Let me tell you something, okay? Evloev is the number one contender. He's beaten Aljamain Sterling, former champ, and current featherweight contender, looking at the title shot as well. In my opinion, this win, this automatically rules Aljo out from the picture, okay? I know he was kind of trying to sidestep his way after the Ortega win now, okay? I think Movsar's win against Aljo kind of puts him over him. Movsar has beaten Allen. Arnold Allen, a top 5 featherweight right now. Someone who, at the time Movsar beat him, had won 10 out of his 11 fights in the UFC. You know, he was coming off of the loss from Max Holloway, but still, 10-1. One of the fastest rising fighters in the sport. Movsar beat him. He's beaten Diego Lopes. One fight off from an absolute war with the champ Volk right now, and who just finished the hottest prospect in the world in Gene Silva. That win aged beautifully against Lopes for Movsar, okay? His only competition is Lerone Murphy. Let's go through this, okay? Lerone Murphy has beaten Dan Ige. Okay, great win. Ige's a tough guy, but he's also a borderline top 15 guy right now. So he's going to need more to outdo Movsar. He's beaten Josh Emmett. Very good win. Borderline top 8 to 10 kind of guy. You know, who doesn't really have any really, really good recent wins. And then in his last fight, Murphy beat an unranked, debuting fighter in Aaron Pico. He gets his first finish in 4 years, and somehow people believe that just because Movsar pulled out of this fight originally, Lerone gets the shot? No, not in a million years. Movsar and Lerone's resumes do not compare, okay? And the 319 fight against Pico is in no way a number one contender's fight. A spinning elbow is amazing. Yeah, it's a great finish, man. Highlight reel, you know, it's awesome. But we can't be giving out title shots to guys that do not have the best wins in every division. And that simply take fights on short notice, thinking that's enough to just get him a title shot. All right, yes, props to Murphy for taking the fight in the first place. Okay, that's not easy. But at the end of the day, man, this guy needs another win before he climbs above the other guys in the division. So here's what I think. Give the title shot to Movsar, December, UFC 323, and book Lerone versus Aljo in a title eliminator of their own. In my opinion, a random win against Pico or a one-fight win streak against Brian Ortega for Aljo, those two things should not get you a title shot in 2025. Okay? I think the best thing that can happen at featherweight right now, Volk Movsar, Lerone Aljo, Silva Garcia, Lopes Yair. Every one of these fights is an absolute banger, okay? And best part, I think almost every one of them can be won by either guy. It's a 50-50 in pretty much every fight. Maybe some other fights for the division. Maybe throw a little Arnold Allen, Patricio Pitbull in there. Wouldn't mind that one bit. Makes a lot of sense for both guys in their careers right now. Pitbull gets a shot to fight up, especially after making weight, so he kind of deserves a test, and Allen has to defend his spot for sure after, you know, the long layoff he's been at right now. Taking on an older guy with some hype, that would be a sick fight. And then obviously Josh Emmett, Youssef Zalal, already booked. That is a banger. I didn't realize how soon that was. That's at 320, dude. Oh my gosh, October 4th. October 4th should be a national holiday, chat. I'm so hyped for 320, but this is what I would do at 145 pounds, and this is what I think can be done to absolutely stack the featherweight division. Before we go, comments section, chat. Usually it's the top 3 comments from the last video. we only have one again. So if y'all want to be featured in the next video, be sure to comment what y'all think of these fights and what you would do to matchmake 145. But shout out, man, History X. Straight dog, brother. Straight dog. Lopes is gonna murk Gene. Holy call, buddy. This guy knows ball. History X, bro. You my dog. You my dog. You know ball too, all right? It's just a crazy change of competition. Lopes took a round off Volk and gave him one of his toughest fights. Gene beat Bryce. Shouldn't be a comparison. I'm 6'7", 6'7". Shee! That Lopes wins. Oh, shee! I mean, just wow. Holy ball knowledge from the dog History X, man. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what it was. This is exactly what it was. It was Lopes. I mean, the change of competition was just too much for Gene Silva. Okay? Lopes showed levels, and honestly, man, I don't know how he was that much of an underdog. Okay? I won some cash off of him. My boys won some cash off of him, so hey, Vegas, shout out, man. But also shout out History X, GOAT subscriber status on the channel right now. I mean, this guy he knows what he's talking about, clearly, all right, with these takes. I appreciate y'all for listening. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. On that grind to 2K now, man. Follow the IG at MMA Spear, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.